he comes over on Friday nights and I'm so comfortable with that. You
Yeah.
know, he'll bring me food and, you know, we'll have a bottle of wine and then we'll and it's so comfy. Like, even though we're not in a relationship, it's comfy and I don't want to
And it's better than
be in the
nothing.
uncomfort. Like, no one wants to be uncomfortable anymore.
No, but I mean, that's the point. If you are happy with that and you kind of recognize that, but it kind of takes somebody who's pretty evolved and a grown up to know
Yeah.
that this is what this is. This is a nice thing where we kind of like each other and we have sex and we have enjoy dinner or going out or traveling or whatever the hell you like doing together. But this is never going anywhere. That takes kind of grown-ups to really understand that, and that if you want a full relationship, this isn't the person. This is fine for now and this is comfortable, but if I'm going to do this, I'm going to have to do something else the rest of the time to meet the person to get me the thing that I want, if that makes sense. But most people can't do that.
No.
Can they?
Unfortunately not.
Because it's too much effort.
People don't want to put in effort. People literally don't want to, like, us millennial girlies, we'll talk about it all the time. Like, we literally wore stripper fucking heels to the bar, danced on the goddamn bar, like, are in the club. There was, if you wore sneakers, you
never wore sneakers.
You were a freak, girl. Like, it was so, you're a lesbian. Like, I swear to God, like, if you were a hot little girl and you were trying to find a guy in your early 20s or even, like, you know, you're saying like 14 to like 18 or whatever, like, you wore heels.
Yeah.
But people, because of COVID, and this is a little bit, and I don't blame anyone for this, like, heels are fucking uncomfy.
They're horrible.
They're horrible. And if you can wear sneakers, like, it's super stylish now to wear sneakers, you're gonna wear sneakers. And it's weird to wear heels now out and about.
Oh, I know. If you look at people's
But people are just
feet,
so comfortable. People don't want to be uncomfortable.
I never see, and I wear sneakers a lot because I have uncomfortable feet. But and you know, I'm not trying to find somebody, but I mean, if you look at people, most people are not dressed up in any situation.
Yeah, they do not want to put effort in.
Women are not wearing like heels and nice clothes and whatever, and men look like they're about to go plant a tree or something. They're not like wearing something for dinner. And we talked about this in previous episodes, like looking nice, looking like
dating etiquette. Like, I mean, can you just dress up a little bit?
If you want to attract somebody, I mean, it's not rocket science.
But people are lazy now. People do not put the effort in to attract someone
because the other person doesn't, and on it goes. Yeah, I agree. So going back to Steve to finish this, Steve is right. It is just dating.
Yeah.
Or like whatever the thing before dating is.
It's just,
is there a word for that?
I don't know.
Oh, I know. They what do Gen Z's, one of my kids call it? They call it, is it called talking, or they call it something?
The talking stage?
They call it shit. What do they call it? They call, oh my God, I can't remember. As I'm just going senile.
So funny.
They call it not chatting, like, because the other thing about Gen Z's, which I find so strange, is when they're going out, they actually say, "Do you want to be my girlfriend?" They actually have that conversation.
Do you want to what?
Be my girlfriend.
Oh.
They actually say, like, they date, and then let's say they're
be my girlfriend.
Yeah, they're going out on dates and they're seeing each other all the time. I think we can safely assume your girlfriend or boyfriend, but they actually have to officially
say it.
Ask.
Yeah.
Will you be
my
girlfriend?
That time. Yeah.
No.
Never happened for you?
No.
It's just something that happened.
Well, obviously you were
boyfriend, girlfriend.
But then there are issues of consent and blah, blah, blah. But I mean, yeah, but that's what it is, isn't it? It's asking. Whereas I think if
people are afraid to ask,
and
dating. People are also just dating way too many people online now.
Yes.
You have way too much choice.
Yeah, what is that thing where you talk to people and you're not talking and you're like, oh God, it's a Gen Z term. And they're sort of like,
I don't know.
But before they're actually dating, they're sort of, so what is that technically? If you're on an app or something and you've met somebody in whatever digital, whatever it is, and you're talking, and then you're talking a lot before you actually date, what is that?
Fuck if I know.
Is there a word for that?
A Gen Z term? Do you want to look it up quick?
Is there a term for it? What is that? What is the technical term?
Idea.
Flirting would have been the old-fashioned term. So what are you doing?
You're not going steady yet. You're
doing the thing before you're dating. Well, courting is the old term.
Yeah,
but courting is definitely dating. So what?
Talking stage.
Yeah, thank you very much. I was right.
Didn't I just say that?
Maybe you did.
Courting.
Courting is old-fashioned.
Yeah.
But, like...
Yeah.
And then what is the thing you're doing when you're not technically boyfriend and girlfriend? Because as far as I'm concerned...
You're in a situationship.
Yeah, but I mean, maybe that's why.
The situationship
There's a word,
no commitment.
Because there wasn't a word before.
Because you're just dating.
Because it's not a one-night stand, and it's not friends with benefits. It's a bit more.
No, yeah, you're just dating someone with no commitment, so you're still people because you're meeting people online still.
Well, but one person definitely has the hopes.
Because why else would you be still seeing that person if you don't have that connection, or you don't want to take it further? That's what doesn't make sense to me.
Because you're attracted to them, you just don't want a relationship.
But one of them does, is what we're saying.
Yes.
Yeah. I don't know. It's very confusing.
It's very confusing, and
I've been in quite a few situationships, and they never work out.
No,
but that's okay. You know.
But it's nothing. But as long as you know that, and you're like, this is fine. You know, as long as you're aware of it. But if you're not aware of it, you're doomed. Thanks so much for listening. Please rate and review this podcast and follow us on social at Sharing My Truth Pod, and leave us a voicemail on our website at sharingmytruth.com to share your stories and experiences with us. We'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.